From My News 26 and CCTV, it's high school volleyball. Coming to you today from Cadillac High School. This 26 Sports and CCTV high school volleyball presentation is brought to you by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
And welcome back to McBain High School, site of this Class C district final, won by the McBain Ramblers over the Roscommon Bucks, 3-0, 25-22, 30-28, and 25-10 in the last. That last game not indicative at all of what a fantastic match this was. Tons of credit to the Roscommon Bucks for a very well-played match. Jay Simon alongside Sean Murphy, and Sean Murphy's beard. Show him the tie, Murph. There it is. This was, that second set in particular.
As many matches as you and I have seen, as many matches as we've played in, that was one to watch. That was beautiful. That was a great defense and just a tough fight right to the end. So many match points and opportunities there, and neither team wanted to budge. But, yeah, that was a fun match to watch.
One of the better defensive efforts that we saw. Both teams really doing a great job of just digging a ton of balls, forcing the opponents to bring another one.
And balls that you would normally, playing any other team, would have dropped and would have caused a point. But, I mean, just laying everything out, a lot of one arm, just reaching for it, just somehow making a play. And at this point in the game, you know, as you're getting into districts, that's what you have to have. You've got to have just all-out effort. And you can tell, I mean, with the seniors from both teams, they wanted it bad. And neither team was willing to let up there. I think that the wind just got out of the sails for Roscommon in that last game. When you lose a 30-28 match, it's really hard emotionally to recover from that in a short period of time. And so, you know, give them credit, though. I mean, they fought hard.
Yeah, the match does end the high school careers of the seniors for the Bucks. Sydney Blanchard, Janelle Janice, Maria Jobin, and Gwyneth Murray. Jobin in particular really impressed us both last night in the semifinal and tonight. She just kept bringing it.
You look at, and typically most of the time on the teams, you're going to have, you know, one go-to person, and it seemed like that was their go-to person. She got a ton of sets, and, you know, as an outside hitter, boy, you're working hard. You're trying to reach over that block. You're trying to put that ball down, and I don't even want to know how many jumps she had in the last two nights.
My knees were aching just watching.
I think her knees are aching a little bit.
Shoulders probably going to need some ice as well. Give the Bucks a ton of credit. Played a fantastic match tonight, and we expected a good one. Both these teams having played each other a few times during the regular season in very tight ones. But it's the Ramblers that get the big one here tonight as they earn themselves a Class C district title. I believe we got video bombed a moment ago. We got a number of folks. We're going to try and see if we can't catch Coach Dawn Verberkmos, and she's usually pretty easy to spot. Oh, she is way over there, so it's probably unlikely. We should interview Emmett Bronkema about his line judging tonight, what he thought about the pressure of that one. Well, the Ramblers, we knew they had offensive firepower. I think what they really showed that's going to help them going into regionals, Murphy, their defense. This was better defense than I think I saw them play at any point this year.
Yeah, you know, and really that only enhances their game. Offensively, we know that they're a threat. They don't have just one or two hitters that can really bring the ball. They've got a variety of attacks coming from all over the place. But when you start adding in some defensive coverage there, boy, I'll tell you what, Jay, they're looking strong. They're peaking right at the right time.
Yeah, they absolutely are, and they notch win number 52 tonight.
Which officially ties the school record set back in 2009 for the team that went to the state semifinals. Ended up losing to the eventual state champions, Bronson. So now I'm sure that Coach V and the players have their sets on breaking that school record. One more win and it's theirs.
And rightfully so, because you shouldn't own that record anymore anyway.
And I'm looking at this team and I'm wondering, I'm wondering if we could beat this team if we had that 2000. I don't know. I think that'd be a good match.
That's comparing eras, right? You can't compare.
That's right.
You can't compare different eras.
Comparing Michael Jordan to LeBron James.
Yes. Which one are you?
Oh, it's Jordan.
Just checking. Just thought I'd double check. Well, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to catch Coach Verberkmos. She is still well on the other side of the floor, I believe. Oh, she's actually talking to Mike Dunn of the. That's not Mike Dunn from the Muskogee County Sentinel? No, I think that's Mike Dunn. I was going to try and wave to her. Wyatt can hold that camera forever because he said it's really light. So, yeah, well, all right. I don't know. This segment could go on forever. It could go on forever. But we will terminate it now. We want to make sure we thank Munson Healthcare, Cadillac Rehab Center for their rehab services for their support of this broadcast tonight, as well as Summit Digital. Both of them stepping up last week to allow us to bring you this whole district. As Gary Hawkeye Vanna walks by, I'm distracted. I see Hawkeye, I get distracted.
I think he was hoping to call him
out. I am calling him out.
Feel the wheel.
The PA announcer.
How many volleyball terms did you throw out in that match? I'm going to say you probably had a good baker's dozen.
I don't think I hit double digits.
I think you were probably pretty close. We'll have to go through the audio and count how many there, but you were pretty close.
It depends on what you consider a volleyball term. Depends on what you call a volleyball term. I got interrupted by Hawkeye. Munson Healthcare, Cadillac Rehab Services, as well as Summit Digital, both of them stepping up big time for us last week in order to allow us to bring these images to you. I want to thank Wyatt Van Dynen for his yeoman's effort, running the camera and doing everything basically tonight while the good-looking bearded guys just got to sit and jabber about volleyball. What a great match tonight as the Ramblers defeat the Roscommon Bucks 25-22, 30-28, and 25-10 to earn this Class C District Championship. For Sean the Beard Gibbs Murphy, I'm Jay Simon. Thanks for joining us, folks. Tune in tomorrow night as the Cadillac Vikings, well, I don't know if the Cadillac Vikings will be in the district final. There's going to be a district final in Class B tomorrow night here on My News 26 Sports, and make sure you tune in for the replays all weekend long. Thanks for joining us, folks. We'll see you. Good night.